this up here. Let me set this up. So I'm heading to the garage to do this. Got all my supplies. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I found my shoes here. What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. All right, so first I'm gonna have to clean off the car. What's up, John? Appreciate you. Totally not quite ready here. All right, let me clear off a spot. So I'm gonna be changing out that garage light like I told you guys a while back. Now that I am not using my studio light anymore, which is better, DeWalt or Milwaukee. It really just depends what you want to go with. I prefer Milwaukee myself, but to each their own. Let me back the car out real quick and move all of this stuff. I'm gonna grab the ladder as well. And then I wonder if you guys can still hear me, because obviously I got the wireless mic on, so you should be able to. So I will give you, once I move this vacuum, mercy, I will give you the cold start on the 1990 Toyota Camry. It's gonna be lit. All right, so I got my tools. Remove the soap off of the car. Back the car out here real quick into the driveway so I can perform the install. All right, in the car. Fortunately, you guys can't see me at the moment. Give you some 90s ASMR. Oh, okay, we're backing straight up. So afterwards, after I back the car out, install the light, then we are going to, if you want to hang out, we can take apart the Corvette before I sell it. So this should be like maybe 20 minutes at the most, and then hanging out afterwards. So there's plenty of light. I don't really need anything else at the moment. Grab my ladder, I don't die. I do need to go to Home Depot and buy some stuff, and I can make some pipe bending videos, which will be sweet, which I haven't really done on the channel before. So I got this ghetto ladder right here. Take what's free when you can. Let me grab the light out of the house, my drill, and that's pretty much it. So I got the wire nuts, got my tools. So you probably won't be able to hear any of the noise outside, which is good. There's not really any noise, but here we go. Let's just jump on it. I don't think I'm gonna need too many tools at the moment, but I will set up my tool belt just in case. I usually just like to hook my tool belt onto the ladder here, which is why I have the clip on it. It's a little heavy-sided. So first step here, obviously just gonna untwist the finial. Easy enough. Remove the glass. And then the next part, basically just unscrew the screws, untwist it, untwist the wire nuts. Make sure your power is off if you are doing this. Obviously you can tell if the power is off if the light bulbs are not on. Always safest to turn off the breaker. Oh mercy. mercy. This thing always comes apart. So I'm just going to loosen these screws up a little bit. And then I'll take them out later when I need to. So just loosen it, twist it, come right out. And then you're just going to untwist. I like to go hot first, take off the hot. That way everything is still grounded. You can untwist this. I'm not gonna worry about it, it's not hot. Then your neutral. And this is the box that we installed earlier for the cut-in box into the ceiling. Save my wire nuts. And there you have it. Box is still holding up strong. Ready to go. Oh, I did forget the bracket, but it's right next to me, so. Got the old light fixture down already. Easy peasy. And then because this light is special, it has this bracket right here. And I'm not sure what the arrow was for, but we're just going to put this up there. So I'm gonna have to take out the screws that I left up there now. Let me just set that in there real quick. Oop. Too high, okay. So I just take out these like 1.5 inch long 832s. And then you are ready for the plate, which is right here. So I believe, I'm probably gonna do it this way. I think the arrow means that you slide it. So I'm gonna need to slide it this way because there's no way this garage piece is in the way. So I'm gonna need to do this the opposite way, which is fine. So you got that, and then find your screw holes once again. You're gonna pretty much need to keep this pretty square, so you only have a few options here for screw holes, unless you like get some washers or something. So that's sitting there loosely. Get my second screw in there. Find a good hole here. These holes aren't really lining up. I'm gonna have to change my holes. I'm gonna have to go with the, I'm not sure, maybe this box is just garbage, but usually there's a 3/0 set of holes and a 4/0 set of holes, but this one isn't working. So now that we got that, these holes also don't line up. Why is this happening to me? I guess I could go right through that little tiny hole. If not, no, that's not gonna work either. I'm just gonna have to go take it out again. This time it's gonna work because I'm gonna find the holes that do work. These are not the best holes. Okay, I'm gonna go with, no, that's not quite, this might work. I feel like this is the same spot I was in the first time. Unless this screw fits through there, which it doesn't look like it really does, but if it fits through here, these will be perfect holes. Yeah, it's not working. All right, we'll try the first set again. Sometimes you actually do have to drill your own holes in the plates. if just the boxes that you have don't line up with the plates that you have. So sometimes you do have to go above and beyond. That's just the way that it is. Now you can see that I do have fully screwed up. It's not a joke. And then you can measure off the wall to keep it straight. This one's obviously going to be right where it's got to be. And then the other one needs to twist a little bit to be straight off of the wall, right about there. I'm not too worried about making it perfect. And then I got my ground screw, which I need to wrap around. My wire need to wrap around the ground screw. So I got that. Wrap that circular clockwise. Tighten that back down. That kind of came out. Now I'll actually need my tools here. Grab my screwdriver. See if I can tighten that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my light, and we're pretty much done. So just grab my wire nuts. And the tricky part is just holding up a giant fixture in the ceiling. Hey, thanks everybody. Appreciate. I'll get to your comments here in a second. Thanks for all the likes. You guys are the best. So I got my light here. This is the one I was using in my studio. Obviously, I changed it out. I do kind of want to try out a track light in the studio. But for now, we're going to put this baby up in the garage. And there is a clip on it, so you can theoretically let go of this light. This is kind of backwards though, so. Oh, there is two clips though. Weird. So basically it's like a safety thing, but you can also use it to hold it up. So if your hand gets tired or something. So you got this clip right there. You also have the other clip. Unfortunately, these stupid lights, yeah, this is never coming out. So it basically can kind of just hold itself right there. But this light is not like the typical lights because it's LED. There's no supports on the outsides. So pretty much it is what you get because you can't really take this light fixture apart and screw anything up, put any toggle bolts in from the bottom side. So it does have gaps, so I would not recommend this light if it is something you are looking to get like perfectly stuck to the ceiling. It doesn't quite work like that. So anyways, just going to grab your wires here and start wiring them together. So I got my ground wire and my ground wire. I'm going to make sure to not try to tangle this around these little hanger wires. So I got these two wires ground to ground. Surprised it's not raining right now. It's been raining like a lot. It's supposed to rain like the next week straight, which is dumb. All right, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I need to eat breakfast. Okay. Then I grab my neutral wires, white to white. And then we'll be almost done. And then the tricky part is sliding it into place. That's pretty much the hardest part. Hey, my neighbor. I think he has the same name as me. I've only talked to him like once in a year and a half. That's pretty sad. All right, this wire nut is like not working. So if you're doing this installation with a solid wire from the house and a stranded wire from a different place like a light fixture, you're going to want to put the stranded wire a little bit further above the solid wire so it grabs, otherwise it's just going to back itself down like it just did. No one kind of teach me. I feel like someone tried to teach me that, like, but I didn't understand it at first. Because I was like, why is this not working? And they're like, keep trying. And I was like, okay. And then I think eventually they kind of told me, but I was like, all right, dog. All right, so I got my wires all tied together. And the tricky part is going to be to stuff this into the box and then slide it into place. So I would not be surprised if this took me like 5 minutes to hang it up. But for this, you're gonna have to get all the wires inside of the box because this is going flat to the ceiling. So some wires have like a little canopy. You can leave some of the wires like not in the box if you wanted to, but in this case, you have to get everything in the ceiling, which isn't the biggest deal. Sometimes it is a little bit like Tetris, where you just have to like get everything just right. All right, so there we go. Got all the wires into the box. And then just have the fixture wires and then find your holes right here. Pretty much just line those up. If I get this first try, I'm gonna be really impressed actually. I got the back two and then the other two are being a turd. This does get heavy after a while, but luckily it is hanging by itself and just damaging the wall, so that's all good. So it does help to get on the ladder a little bit higher so you can line up your holes here. Can't tell if those... I think the support wires are actually in the way, and there's like... Okay, never mind, I can get it. So this will be... If this ever gets loose, it will not be hanging by itself. It will be hanging by the wires. So this should be better. There we go. It never wants to slide in. Okay, almost died. Okay, so we're good now. As you can see, there is a fatty gap just because the bracket hangs off the box. There is no way to tighten it to the ceiling because there's a light there. There's no anchor point, so it's just hanging by the bracket and it looks hideous. It's like a 3/4 inch gap. It looks terrible, but anyways, we will turn it on. Should work first try unless it got shorted out. There it is. It's a little bit crooked, so I can fix that. But usually you can just twist it a little bit because it's not the tightest, so that looks pretty good. But you can also measure it with a tape measure to get it perfect. Usually just measure one end right here. So that's 8 5/8. Over here, it's pretty close. It's a 1/16 off. Call it a day. So there you have it. There's your light. So this will be for basically my electrical wall right here. So when I'm making videos, it'll be nice and bright for working on my videos, doing electrical installs. I didn't have to use any temporary lights, which was good, even though I had that already set up. I think that's pretty much it for the electrical part. I'm probably just going to start disassembling my car since I'm probably going to sell it tomorrow, sadly. So I need to take off my license plate frames, front, back. I need to try to take off my underglow, which is going to be annoying because it's just so low to the ground. So yeah, if you guys want to hang out and chill, answer some questions, watch me struggle, we can do that. Let me try to check out your questions here. If you guys left any. There's so much stuff in the garage, it's a disaster. Let's go inside. No, I'm not gonna leave my tools out here. Let's just sit here on the carpet and check out your questions here for a second. Poggers, thanks. Back to the beginning. Milwaukee or Klein tools? It depends on what you're talking about. If it's just tools, I would go Klein tools. If it's power tools, I don't think Klein really makes power tools, so Milwaukee. If you started being an electrician at 18, how many years before you become a journeyman? If you go union, it would be 23. If you did non-union, it would be 22. Thank you, Redeemer, remembering that I have an associate's degree. Man, you are the GOAT. What's up, everybody? Mate? What's up? Plumber, oh my gosh. All right, so I do have to put out the garbage later. See how I might have to move some stuff here, but there's some people out here chilling. Let me grab my tools here. I'm gonna lose all my keys, guaranteed. 1 second here. Let me set you down on the most expensive tripod ever. Grab my tools here. My car is leaking oil, my old car, like a little bit. There's like a giant puddle on the ground, which is getting soaked in a newspaper. Okay, I'm gonna put the ladder back real quick out of the way. So the light does a pretty good job bringing some extra light in here. Especially it'll help out with the garage closed and the sun gone. So how long have we been going? Like, yeah, just what I thought, about 20 minutes. Going to, what's up, Treetop? I don't want to be, that's so loud. Don't want to be super illegal, so I'm probably just going to take off the front plate for now. Who cares? I'll take them both off. I might stop at a few places tomorrow to see if they'll give me a better offer than CarMax. Got like 5 people emailing me right now. I just have to like decide if I want to go to any of these places. Well, this is going to be like 3 seconds up here, but whatever. It's like 4 screws. All right, let's go over here. How you guys like the wireless mic? Is it good? I got on medium sound right now. Medium, what am I talking about? The sound is on medium pickup, so someone was saying if it was too quiet, it wasn't really working, so it should be pretty good, but obviously the sound quality is, thank you, Treetop. It's gonna be a lot better than just the iPhone microphone by itself. So hopefully it was a worthy investment for the channel. Gotta love to see those gains. So I just got 4 little screws right here. I'll just leave the front plate on here. Unfortunately, over the years, there has been a few rock chips. Pretty easy to spot them when you're washing the car. So there's maybe like 7 or 8 little baby black dots. So there's that. I don't really want to leave my screws because they're stainless steel, but whatever, I'm not gonna have a use for them anyways. So the front one is just about done. And the underglow part, I'm gonna have to like, I stuck the middle part, so I'm gonna have to like try to use a heat gun to melt it off, to remove the adhesive. All the other stuff I just zip tied to the car, so it'll be really easy. Are you still there? Okay, got my license plate. I can't wait to hang up my back license plate on the bulletin board. So I'll have all 3 of my license plates that I had with the car. I wonder what ever happened to the license plate off of the purple Camry. Anyways, let's set you guys down here. The only thing I don't like using the external microphone is having the wireless receiver adapter dangling around. Like, I need to figure out if there's like a way to like clip that to the back of the phone or something. I almost said car for a second. I don't need this really. This bike is in the way. I should go for a bike ride soon. I haven't used this thing. So, this is my mom's bike that she gave me because she don't use it. I don't use it. So, let's do this. This should work. All right. So this has a couple little caps right here. You just pull off, and I'll take my license plate frame with me. Oh gosh, that's took halfway off. Come on, let's go. So I did contact Klein because I won the giveaway, but they like blew me off when I messaged them on Instagram. So I messaged them on Facebook. They said someone would get back to me, or maybe that means they'll just send it out. I don't know, but we'll see. So that's a good start. So I should be getting my stuff that I won soon. It's a little bit dirty under here. And I can't remember if this had this. This probably has this. I'll leave the screws behind for this. This is a instance where I would use my channel locks right here to hold this little plastic piece and then unscrew it, but it seems to be working. No, it's not. It's slipping. Can't get this out. I also can push it down on the concrete, and that should work, but it is not coming off all the way. There we go. Got one piece down. I think it was this one. I washed this car like a few days ago and it's already really dirty. It's just mainly in the back. That's what happens when you drive in the rain though. Any other questions you guys have? What's up, John? Good to see you. See, I think I can just hit this off. Appreciate all the likes, everybody. Sorry, I've been really busy lately and neglecting the channel for videos. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging today, so I figured I'd just do a live stream and call it a day. Probably really don't need the lights on at this moment in time. But it does look very nice. I eventually do want to get 2 more of these lights, and then I can have them all matching. And then it'll be super bright in here. I have 3 LED 4-foot lights, which would be sweet. Got my back plate off, got my license plate frame. Good to go. I do need to keep track of my little pieces right here. And then I need to start taking apart the underglow, which is basically just going to cut all the zip ties. And I already, okay, never mind. Cut all the zip ties and then melt the sides off. It's pretty much, you cannot remove the adhesive without breaking it, so you have to like warm it up and peel it off. Might need a drill. We'll see what we can do. I don't know if I really want to do this right now, but let's see what we can do. Okay, almost lost the finger right there. Could I become a contractor right now? I don't think I have the right license for that, so probably not. Question, how long have you done residential work with crews? I've never really technically never done residential with crews. I've always done commercial job sites, so like, I haven't even like worked in like a neighborhood building atmosphere. It's always been like apartments, so technically zero, but everything is pretty much the same, just bigger scale. So what was the question? How long have I done residential? I've done probably several years in the commercial atmosphere. I did a 325 unit apartment complex. I've done a lot of assisted living homes. Another like probably 6 months at least at another job site, and then like a couple other assisted living. So I'd probably say at least 2 years off the top of my head. Plenty of other times as well. I have a Corvette. I'm about to sell it like tomorrow in order to get my next one. So it'll be a while until I get my next one, but just having, it just doesn't ride the best, and it bothers me, and it's not really enjoyable. Other than that, if it wasn't for the ride quality and the getting money back for the next car, basically reinvesting my money to the next car, I would 100% want to keep it, because there's I just love it, and there's just a lot of sentimental value. Let me grab the heat gun here real quick. I'm gonna wait to cut the zip ties. I'm gonna turn the lights off here for a second, because literally does like nothing except reflect light off of the car. Where is the, nope, okay. This is the extension cord. I do need to wind the vacuum and put that back in the house, because why it's out here is beyond me. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I have the most terrible sleep schedule. I just woke up at like 4:30 p.m. so, which is a big problem if you're trying to make videos released by 5 p.m. So I usually have to make my videos the night before, and if I don't, then that's why we have no video days. And also, I do need to like run to the store, like Home Depot, and buy some supplies so I can make some videos that I actually wanted to make for the studio. Make some studio setup stuff. So, for example, I need to get a surface box extension, and then some industrial covers, and then I can make a switched outlet off of the wall, which will be pretty sweet. What was I doing? Get the extension cord here. This looks homemade or something. Then I'm going to plug in the heat gun, so that might get noisy. And then I'm going to melt the wing off here real quick. As you guys might want to mute this when it comes up. One sec, let me grab the heat gun box. I think this instantly is warm, so not too concerned about having to wait for that. And we'll see how effective this method is. So as you can see, I have my baby wing right here, but I'm not gonna rip it off, damage it. Quick question, what's my Instagram? My Instagram is the same as my username here, Daily Electrician, but it has the letters YT at the end, Daily Electrician YT. And it should also be in the description of this live stream, or in the link tree down below, or in a video if this live stream doesn't count. So anyways, I'm just gonna heat this up a little bit. I think there's low heat on one and double heat on the other. So that is low heat, which is probably the best one. So if you're working with this, you definitely don't want it super hot, especially if you're gonna be touching around it. It'll burn you very quickly. I also don't want to burn your paint and stuff like that, so. As you can see, it's already starting to work. Try not to melt it itself. Try not to break it. I have more, but there's no need to just completely destroy this if I don't have to. So there's one of them almost done. It is really flimsy right now. It's turning into jelly. Yeah, this one is really destroyed. This is melted almost on this one over here. I'm just gonna kindly rip it and try to put it back into place because it's out of place now. So that's pretty good. Got it off. Not too much damage. It's a little bit awkward now, but you can kind of reshape it. So not bad. That's pretty good. Okay, that's good. Just have to clean the bottom, reuse that. And then the little sticky adhesive right here is usually not a big problem to just peel it off, scratch it off. Any other questions? Whoa, we're up to 19 likes. Nice, 76, maroon, very beautiful. Mini wing. Yeah, I got that one for $2, and then I got a 3-pack. I think it was $18 or something, and so I have 2 extra brand new ones right now. They're fun. Everybody loves it, loves seeing it. Always a conversation starter. I haven't had that thing off in 2 years or more. So I just used the double-sided, it's not 3M, I don't think. It might be 3M or Scotch. But man, let me tell you, this double-sided tape is a beast. Definitely have heard that it lasts up to 180 miles an hour from a friend. I do have some Adams spray out here, which is nice, so I can spray that in a second. Some states you are required to have a license. Other ones you don't need a license. I think Arizona you might not need a license, or I'm not sure of the specifics, so not 100% sure on that. So yeah, not 100% sure how easy that would be. Have I ever taken wire home? Only one piece or so for a video, and then I brought it back because obviously I don't care, and most places don't want you taking stuff home. But I don't have anything to strip it with anyways, and yeah. If someone says oh, here's some wire or whatever, I'd be like, sure, but I'm not gonna like secretly steal it or anything like that. I don't really have any purpose for it. So this is coming right off, super easy. It's like I've never even seen my neighbors because they always just pull their car into the garage and then immediately close the garage door just like I do. I've seen like the neighbor across the street from me like twice in my life. And the one lady to the across and to the right, she waves at me every time that I drive by, so that's cool. Same with my neighbor to the left of me. His name should be John as well. So there we go. It was never even there. There's like a little residue tape mark right there. There we go. She is wingless. And it smells like bubble gum, which is really cool. Gotta wipe off that little black residue. I don't know what that was. There she is. No wang. There she is. Perfectly flawless. So now I have to figure out if I can remove the, well, it's about to start raining here in 2 seconds. See if I can remove the underglow from the sides, because if I can't, then we're gonna have a problem here. Let's see if I can. What I'm really hoping for is just to melt it and pull it really quickly. I got some carpet here I can lay on, but I also am going to have to grab like a socket or a screwdriver, because I did put some of these zip ties under screws and stuff. So, oh, we got another question. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We'll see, hopefully. But I'm here for you guys either way. Okay, so we got, you guys can't really see it, but got 2 screws right here. Actually, no, those were the old ones. So it's like way back there. It is over here, stuck on the side, all down here. So I have to try to melt that so I can get it off. I don't think I used actually any zip ties on this side this last time that I did it. I just stepped in the oil rag. But we will also take the diagonal cutters just in case. So maybe I can turn down. It's gonna be noisy, I'm sorry, but heat gun is what it is. Let's see if we got any messages before I start here. No, okay. So I'm just going to kind of have to get around to this cord here. I'm gonna crush my microphone. Don't want to do that. Wireless microphone. Okay. So now we should be good. So obviously, as you can see, well, that's really hardcore zip tied right there. There's no clearance here. Trying to like break this off from the side. Okay, there we go. As you can see, it's stuck on there pretty well, so I have to try and melt this. Hopefully this will work. really concerned this is going to take a really long time. I burn myself so fast. Need to reposition here. Any suggestions? It's gonna take so long. Yeah, and obviously as your channel gets bigger, it is easier. The bigger you grow, the faster you grow. So that is one benefit as well. Randomly melted up there for some reason. It's working a little bit. Slowly, don't want to break it. I've successfully removed 1/2 inch. Oh, here we go. Okay. It'll kind of just come off by itself. It's getting very hot. Try not to like catch this on fire would be really bad. Also, don't want to burn myself because that would be really bad as well. Okay, it's coming a little bit. I've got like 2.5 inches off. What license do I have? Are you talking about for my car or as an electrician? I have the General Journeyman G. I think it's G. Or is it J? I think it's G. Oh, that was hot. This is gonna take so long. It'd be 100 times faster if I had a lift or a jack. Don't have to lay on the ground here. I feel like this is starting to turn black and I'm afraid it's going to catch on fire. This is sketch. This is going to be really not fun. What am I doing? I am removing underglow off of my car that I stuck on to try to be able to reuse it. How long did it take me to get my license? It took me 5 years because I needed more work hours on, but it's usually a 4-year license. Okay, I'm peeling it off a little bit. Try not to like
It's really easy to break the circuits inside of the underglow, so I don't want to pull too hard. Honestly, it'd probably be easier if I was doing this the opposite way, so I was actually melting the plastic instead of warming up the underglow. What's up, Trevor? My man. Let's see if I can do this the way I want to. If this works, it's gonna be 100 times easier. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we got it dialed. Straight melting the plastic. Woo! There we go, that's hot. That's getting hot. Hopefully I'm not like squashing the mic so it doesn't sound terrible. It's like hot, but it's like not moving. It's like almost working perfectly, but not really. Dang, we got 21 likes. You guys are insane. So I could, theoretically, take my car to get looked at tonight. Because they're open till 8 p.m. if they do inspections until then. Oh, so hot. There we go. Oh, that was so hot. That really burned. I'm not saving. I mean, theoretically I could reuse this as many times as I want, as long as I don't break it. But I'm trying to take this off to put it on the Camry, which is going to be sick. If I break it, then I'll just have to order another one and then magically return a defective item right out of the box. You know what I'm saying? Like what? So there's a long way to go here. I got like 8 inches off, and there's like 6 feet on this underside. So yeah, if I can like zip tie, obviously all the adhesive is coming off, so I'm gonna have to 100% zip tie it to the underside of the next car, which is gonna be the Camry. But the front and the back is still, I didn't use any of that really for the stickiness. I only stuck the middle part. It comes in 3 parts, the front, the middle, and the back. So yeah. This is a really bad idea. This is like not exciting. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take so long. I don't want to do this, to be honest. Everybody else having a great day besides me? I mean, I'm not having a bad day, but this is just not something I want to do for the next hour or two. What time is it? Hey, Trevor, what time is it? I can't check right now. The heck? This is trash. Not looking forward to this. Oh, he left me? Oh, okay, it says 6:08 p.m., so it's 6:08 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna grab the keys real quick. I'm gonna do this hot, if you will. Grab a key, leave it inside the car. Turn the lights on so if I know if I broke it or not. Because I'm not gonna try to save it if I already broke it. Oh, of course, there's still water on the other side of the car. For no reason, man, come on. Man, it still smells brand new. I love that. It's probably gonna turn off in like 15 minutes. Did I break it? Nope, it's still working. I haven't broken it yet. Look at that. We're doing it. Look at that. All right, let's keep up the good work. Let's see what happens if I go. Not working. It's like turning green. I think this is a bad idea. This is the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. It's like it melted the lights green. Can you not see that? Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just try to take like a screwdriver to it. But that would probably break it instantly. Come on, call the dark screwdriver. Don't let me down now. No, that's not really gonna work. Darn it. This is terrible. This is just not working anymore. This is a terrible idea. Like cooking the plastic. Come on. Got like 2 more inches. Let's go. After this, I'm going to totally have to charge my wireless stuff because it's going to be dead. And it's not going to be fun on the other side with the giant puddle of water. Good times. I only have like 3 more feet to go. Okay. Appreciate you guys. If any questions, hit me up. I'm just sitting here, not doing much. They did a terrible job on this. I tried to fix my car. Are you kidding me? Paint's already coming off. Okay, so the secret is heat it up and pull really fast. And don't break it. Maybe I'll figure out the system here real quick. Give it like 4 waves, pull really hard. Look at that. It's almost working. I really don't want to break this. I also don't know how hot this is. Oh, it's actually really hot. Alright, let's see if I can figure this out. Just the stickiness is so good. It's like I have to like cut it with like a knife. Oh my goodness. Pretty sure I am cooking the lights. They are changing colors. Oh my gosh, this is so ridiculously hard. It's not even funny. That might be a great idea. That might be a great idea. That's actually genius. Stand by. Okay. Not only could I just heat up a blade, which would probably burn myself, probably just slide a blade under there cold maybe. Well, it's not like a it's not like it's like a really sticky, gooey sticky, not like a dry sticky. It's like a wet sticky. So let's see here. Dude, this is working. Oh, that was still hot. Dude, let's go. I love you forever. Who are you? Rick, you're my lifesaver. Dude, this is gonna work, Rick. Full assurance. We just saved like 3 hours. And we might even have a whole battery to finish. Is that an owl or a dove? Do you hear that bird? So I'm just like pulling it down, slightly knifing the back side of the goo. Slowly but surely, but faster than last time. But I also could destroy this. No, that there's a little like metal strip, but it's like on the inside of the light itself. So I think I should be safe. So if you see the front half of the lights just completely turn off, I broke it. If you see them all turn off, that means the car powered, utility, whatever, auxiliary turned off. Which should be soon because it's been on for a while. My back is starting to hurt. So this is just going to be the only hard part. It's removing the sides. Oh my gosh, I love you so much, Rick. It's not even funny, no homo. Why did I not think of this? Because I haven't. No, I just would not come up with this idea. I realized like I'm a terrible person. Like someone was like trying to help me out yesterday, and I was like so like low-key toxic. I was like, what is wrong with me? I was like parking on the street, and they're like, you shouldn't park there. I'm like, why? I was like, I didn't have a problem last week. And then they're like, a lot of cars get like hit right here, and I'm like, whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna sell the car in 2 days. It's not a big deal. And I was like, why did I say that? I don't want to have my car wrecked like 2 days before I'm trying to sell it. Just like, what is wrong with me? So I'm trying to be less stupid. Look how far I got. Look at this. This progress is incredible. We're going places now. Klein tools for the win. And that heat gun, kind of. Oh, I'm kicking the board. Okay, we only have like 1.5 feet left. Now I'm at a terrible angle. Does this slide? No, I'm too fat. Okay. It'd be nice if I could just like take the blade out. I mean, I probably could, but then I wouldn't be able to really hold the blade. I could just slide the whole blade under there and just like cut it off instantly, but I think it's too sticky for that scenario. Actually, it doesn't really need to be that heated up at all, because clearly I'm not heating it up anymore. I have to cut it and pull away. It's gonna be like 10,000 like cut marks. Someone's gonna be like, what the heck? What's up, Will? Ooh, I wonder if I can even use my other knife. Whatever. Don't want to destroy that one. What is this? Man, this lady's having a jam fest. Can you hear that? Neighbor lady is just like banging out in the car. Max volume, no joke. If you can hear that, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so I need to make a video of things I'm going to miss about this car. I already have the sound system, the leather interior, obviously the acceleration. What else? The looks. Looks, eh. I just like the things that actually matter, like the sound. It's going to be a big one. Sound in the, I guess like the infotainment center, like this TV screen kind of looking thing. So, oh, okay. I almost got scared there, so the power just turned off. So, when am I going back to work? I'm gonna look. I'll probably look on like, not this Thursday and Friday, but like I'm gonna look next Thursday and Friday and maybe try to get a job by Monday. Not next Monday, but the Monday after. Or Tuesday, so sometime in like 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, my car's locked. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Okay, now this is actually really bad. I'm locked out of my car. I'm locked out of my car and the key is inside the car. That was really weird. Hold on, I think I'm good. Okay, that was like weird. I was like, I did not kill the battery. It's been on for like 3 minutes. That was really sketch. Had to pop the trunk. Weird. So yeah, I'll look for work in like a week and a half, whatever today is. So my friend, it'll probably be like something on the week of the 20th, whatever Monday the 20th is. I'm not looking at a calendar right now, so forgive me. It'll probably be like the 24th-ish, 23rd. Yes! Okay, I got a big chunk right there. But now I'm back on the weird side. I'm at the angle piece, which is not good. Maybe this is easier. Probably losing some of the waterproofing. Possibly, I don't know. I'm just cutting the adhesive off, but it looks like there's a hole now. Not too worried. All right, I have like 3 inches to go. Let's go. All right, boys. Got half of it done. Let me tell you what. All right, my screwdriver was useless. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cut this. Oh, I have to cut that one more time. Okay, there we go. Cut another one. Try not to like cut the light right now. I would be so pissed if I broke it at this point. Okay, that is fully disassembled. So that side is completely done. That half is done. Now we have to go to the other side.
And start over there. There is a puddle of water, which I'll have to wipe up. Probably a couple puddles. I'm really impressed at the battery life of this microphone. Receiver and adapter, whatever you want to call it. If it falls out and breaks, I'm going to be really sad. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Okay, so here we are on this side. Probably have to switch the microphone back. I'm picking up rocks. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a towel. The dirtiest towel I can find. I was trying to clean the exhaust tips with this, and I got real black. Just mop it. Why not just mop it? Let's go. Okay. I have this giant free miter saw in the way. Shout out to Ryan. Okay. Now we are back. Oh my gosh, I almost lost it. So I have like 50 feet of half-inch conduit. So I think I might, for fun, oh, I need a second surface extension. I can do a surface extension box and then pipe around the garage and put another outlet over by my electrical wall, which should be pretty fun. I have most of the supplies. I think I need some connectors, all that good stuff. Let's see where I'm at. Oh, don't want to crash the microphone down. We're on this side. Switch it again. Okay. Now you guys don't have to hear all of the heat gun noises. You got any questions? Fire away. I have to cut one of these over here. Okay, don't want to cut this in half on accident. That's not the one I wanted. I put like 100 zip ties on this thing. And it worked out quite well. Caught a lot of rocks, very cool. This one. Okay, there we go. Fortunately, I stuck that extremely tight. And it's like she's almost stock again. Kinda, not really. Probably like just breathing into the microphone at this point. Okay, I'm gonna try to knife this a little bit. I'm going to bed. 9 o'clock? All right, man, have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. This is a terrible angle. Oh, this is gold now. Fire. I'll try not to cut myself or the car. Oh, I just broke it. Literally, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad right now. Just accidentally slit the hell out of it. It's red. That's so messed up. Wow, I hate my life.
Why does this side just come off hassle-free? Well, this is clearly not a left-handed guy. Why is this side so easy? What the heck? It's just coming off. I mean, I could probably reuse that, but I wonder if, oh, I wonder if the whole front is broken now. Probably not, but we'll see. Dang, I cut that real good. Anyways, I just ruined my day. Not really, but kinda. Look how easy this side comes off. Like, I don't even need a knife. This took like 3 whole seconds. Except for the part where I broke it. What is wrong with my life? Look at that. So easy. As they broke it. Well, that almost went really easily. Except for the part where it did not. The back part should be extremely easy because I have some clearance. The front side will be a little harder. All right, let me check the lights on the front, see if I broke it actually. No, they're still working. Just that one part is not ever going to be yellow again. Well, that would have been too easy now, wouldn't it? I'm sure that little piece won't matter if I wanted to reuse it. What up? Oh, you need my... I can exchange it for free if I really wanted to. Yeah, they're like 75 bucks. It's like not expensive, but it's not like cheap either. I mean, it's not 100% broken, so that's good. But give me like 3 seconds and I might actually cut this wire in half on accident, so. Okay, let's keep going. It's like really just gonna have to reach in here and hope for the best at this point. Because I cannot see. But I'm trying just to cut the front of the zip tie. Yeah, just like that, perfect. There's like one more right there. Oops. Why is it gonna be like this? These teeth are so small. All right. That's the... That might have... No, there might be one harder than that, but that's pretty much good until the front. I have to come and do the back. Actually, I'll try to do the front here real quick. Try to finish the front off. The back should be pretty... Yeah, pretty easy. My famous last words. Wipe up this water here real quick. Or at least rub it around it and dry it out. Mop the ground. Yeah, that will be a stretch, but I think I got it. All right. Now we don't need the knife at this point. Just all gonna be on the cutters. Good time. Driving around with no license plate, who cares? Okay, now we got the front over here.
And that one is way back there. That one is going to be a huge reach. Done. And then there's going to be like one right here. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Thank God I only zip tied these ones. Except for this last like 4 inches right here. Perfect. All right, that done on that one. Completely on the front done. Oops, I just messed with something over here. So this one, once again, is going to have the last 4 inches zip tied. Let me get some more clearance here. What should I feel like I need some burgers for breakfast or something. Carlos Jr. or something. All right, making some big bounds. Right here is like a dead worm. Okay. This will be like 3 seconds. You got like one right here. Car just turned off. I did not break it yet. This one's gonna be sketch. No, never mind, take it back. Okay. Be a big stretch right here for a second. Never mind, take it back. All right, so that's pretty good on the front. Now we'll go back to the middle front side. Come on, work with me here. All right. Have to cut a few more on this side. I am taking it off of this car and I'm going to try to put it on the Camry, which will even be cooler. Because I'm selling this car like tomorrow probably. Oh my goodness. All right, switch the microphone again. Gotta cut a whole bunch of zip ties right here. I did such a great job of this install. I'm so proud of myself. Man, there's rocks just everywhere. I can't even see right now. Two more to go. And then the good part. One more to go. Goodness gracious. It's got to be the most difficult one. Come on. There we go. So now I got the front piece off, the side piece off. Now we have to cut the middle, the back of the middle off. This is quite the process. It's like, I feel like it's 2 to 4 hours to install it, and to remove it is like a solid hour or two itself, depending on how good of a job you did to install it in the first place. Man, I have to switch this microphone like 17 times. What a fun time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself. So we got some more zip ties to cut right here. Big one right here. Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's not a good angle. Try to cut it from the side so I don't have to cut near the wire. Ayo. Fire. Dang, let's go. That was almost easy. Okay, now we're moving back. Okay, there's one freaking more. All right, that's gonna be probably the hardest part right there. And then probably the same thing on the other side, probably like 5 more to cut. I'm gonna go around the easy way. You guys think I should paint the garage? It looks pretty trashy. Paint the garage white. I think it would be nice. Okay, you probably can't see. Oh, maybe, okay. There is like 10. Try to speed run this. Come on. This is not working with me. Literally hanging by a thread. Okay. Back here. Okay, there's literally one way back there. Whew. Yeah, I really would just love, I would really just love if I had nothing in the garage. Like, unfortunately, you just can't, like, not have stuff. It's just an unfortunate fact. Like, you're just gonna have stuff that you can't get rid of, but you also, like, don't want in the house. I'm gonna have, like, 2 sets of extra wheels. So maybe I'll just, like, randomly display that next to the TV. But yeah, I have, like, a few extra tires. I don't think I can fit those in the attic. And then I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of extra oil, which I'll probably have to like sell or something because I'm not gonna need that for this car anymore. But yeah, what else do I have in here? Like some lawn chairs, some extra paint. Yeah, I don't have that much stuff, surprisingly. It's just like a whole bunch of extra boxes I need to get rid of. I do have a miter saw now. Yeah, we'll work on cleaning it up. Give me some time. Give me like a year. That might do it. But yeah, my goal is just to like
have the only things that I need. I feel like I'm going to cut this wire for sure. Okay. Whoa, what's that? Okay. So, what I was saying, it is my life goal to only have the things that I need. So like kitchen table, TV stand, TV, chairs, and just have nothing else. But unfortunately, there's some things you just can't get rid of as sentimental value. They're gone already. All right, so as you can see right here, I zip tied a bunch of, I pretty much zip tied everything. I drilled holes in the bumper. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna have to switch, no? Okay, I don't have to switch the microphone. Okay. This is such a terrible angle. This is gonna save me so much time. I should do this the other way. But I'm not gonna be taking out these zip ties because I don't really care. No one will probably notice. Hopefully. I don't know how I want to do this one over here. This one is like a terrible angle. This is like on a brake line or something. I don't know what that is. Try to be careful not to cut anything important on the car before I sell her. They go on a test drive, they can't stop and crash it. That would be the day. Okay, tell me I just did not nick that. Okay. Close call. And then this one right here is a terrible angle. Well, let me tell you what, there's so many rocks in here, man. Goodness. Goodness, this is the worst angle I've ever had to see in my life. I'm sorry for your viewing pleasure. This is not working. Hey, yo, we got it though. Did not cut the wire. Okay, there's 2 more right there. And then this one side is 100% done. Let's go. Okay, there's one right there. Oh, actually, there's just one. Okay. That right side is completely done, I believe. Left side, got a few more to go. This worked out quite well. Note to self, never use the self-adhesive that comes with the underglow, because that is a nightmare to try to get off. Unless you like already break it and then you don't care and you're just trying to get it off. So I'm gonna have to buy another pack of zip ties for the next car. Maybe some self-tapping screws. Okay, there's like 2 more. Try not to cut this again. Maybe try to cut that out so I can't see it. Pretty good. One over here. Maybe not.
that's pretty clean. Okay, now like that one screw back there. Not a screw, zip tie. And I'm pretty happy I haven't had to like completely stick my head in the dirt. So I'm not gonna have to take another shower today. Let's go. Wow, was that the last one? Let's go. Now I have to unwrap all this heat shielding. It's gonna be a nightmare in itself. Fun. But we got the whole thing off. I just hit myself on the face, okay. So there's the left side. Here is the right side. Let's go. And then the heat shield, which I wrapped like 1,000 times. I just have to get to the connector, which is not gonna be fun. I wrapped it so many times. But it's good because it never caught fire. It did its job. Good times. Should probably use my knife. No, that would destroy it. I feel like I have to take this off 100%, unfortunately. I'm not sure. Actually, no. Actually, I think I can do it backwards. Hold on. Okay, so I got one of them, which is good. Got the ring in there. That one is completely off, except for the internals. Oh, my hands are getting tired. This is good practice for when I go back to work. Okay. I feel like I need my knife right now. Oh, I just broke it. Come on. Can't see anything. Oh, goodness, man. This is the worst. I deserve this. Okay. Making slight progress. Oh man, this is just a terrible angle. And it's like right out of my reach. And it's like my arm is just like completely in the exhaust. Oh, that sounded satisfying. Okay, so close. Let's go, I got it. Okay, this one is done. Okay, so those are completely loose now. Now I just have to, okay, don't close on me. I just have to take it out from the inside, which is another whole can of worms. It's not that bad. Let's see what we can see in here. Inside of the trunk now. I just took this out last night. Bend the carpet, which is not fun. I really don't like this part. basically just do that. There's this other piece in here. It's a whole ordeal. It's not that bad, but oh, it's not a flat surface anymore. We're not in Kansas. Okay. Probably not gonna see much here, but there is this giant flat piece. It does need to come out right here. I always forget which direction that comes out. And then there is a whole bunch of things I zip tied in here, which I can quickly cut off. And then, see, I think the birthday is right here. It says like 5/13/16. So one of the pieces in here was made in May, on May 13th, 2016. I don't know if that is the finished date of the car or just that piece. I would love to know the actual birth date of my car, but unfortunately I might never know. And then there's this piece right here. Oh, no, I'm going to have to pull it up. Never mind. I think I'm going to have to take off all the heat shield, which is going to suck. Do not remove. I don't think this is going to work the best. I feel like there might be a zip tie down there. No? Okay. Okay, so I got the pieces right here. So actually that's really good for me, because now I can sort of almost take it off from here instead of under the car, which is 1,000 times better. Unfortunately, this is not in one piece, so I have to unwrap it the way that I did it. Any further questions? I'll have to check the chat here in a second. This is just like a giant maze of... Basically cut like 6-inch pieces of heat shielding and wrapped it like 17 times. Or like 30 times, so I have to find the last layer and then work my way out. Unfortunately. Here's one piece. So maybe I will not be taking the car to get appraised tonight if I can't even get this piece off. This is a disaster. This is what you do for $75. Okay, I thought there was two of these for a second. But there's only one with a split, so that makes me half the work. Are you kidding me, man? This is a joke. Okay, we're making some serious progress now. The hard part is basically you get from inside the car to outside the car without drilling a hole. Even though I drilled holes eventually under the car, which is less important, but I wanted to not drill a hole and make like a spot for water or moisture to come in the car, so I didn't. And I had to like shove all these wires through this like watertight gasket, which is extremely hard. And then to get it out is also quite hard, I believe, because I did it before. So I We'll be there momentarily, and I can't wait. I think there is usually a screwdriver involved in separating it to be able to stretch it to get it out. Oh boy. I cannot find the ends of any of these pieces of tape. If you're an electrician, you definitely know what I'm talking about when you're trying to like unwrap a wire pull head and there's like, yo, can't find the end of any of these. Just a good complete disaster. Fortunately, you can't really see anything right here, but trust me, it's not fun. I don't know what's gonna die first, my microphone or my phone. Probably my microphone, 100%. There's like one piece right here somewhere. Oh boy, you gotta be kidding me. Why is this so difficult? Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm getting really close. Sort of. It should be easy after this piece. Probably shouldn't. Whatever. Next time we won't have this problem. Oh boy, I stuck it together. Oh dear. I just made this a lot worse. Maybe not. Climb to the wind. I would just like take a razor blade, but I would just slice this completely in half. Oh, I found a piece. It's like gotta unwrap this, and it's like splitting. It's like it's in a giant bunch. I'm just gonna try to cut it off. Just not good angles here. So now it's just in a giant wad. Pretty much unidentifiable. That's good. Making some progress. I feel like I might be able to get that through, but maybe not. Who's that? Not my neighbor. I figured out a way that you can really scare your neighbors. You can find out their name online. So if you've never met them before, you can see their name online, like who owns the house. Like, oh, what's up, Timothy? And they'll be like, what? Okay, one last cut. Let's go. Come on. Alright, come on. Alright, completely good on that one. Let's go. One more to completely unwrap. No one. Oh, there there's 6 people here. What's up? Let me see what you got. Okay, I'm on a flat surface now. Sorry about that. Interview tomorrow for apprenticeship. I'm a bit nervous about the future journeyman I'll be working with because I feel as though they'll disrespect or degrade me. Well, I mean, that is... Well... Some people, depends on the people, but some people will disrespect you just because you're new. Some people will degrade you just because they're a-holes. So, I mean, it is kind of expected, so prepare yourself. It's not fun sometimes, but for the most part, it has nothing to do with you. People are just, there's just some terrible people out there that you have to work with, unfortunately. A lot of people out there that you would rather not work with, but you don't have a choice, so unfortunately you do have to learn to deal with it. Oh, my ring snapped off. That's okay. There's my other ring right here. Don't want to lose that. My back is starting to give out a little bit. Let's see if I can do this. Hopefully it gets like some crispy unwrapping of the tape noises here. That was almost a good rip. Like 2 more pieces on here. Let's go. Oh man, I cannot see out here anymore. I have to turn the lights back on. Oh, I found it. Is it like, I'm guessing it's 7 o'clock by now. There's no way I'm going to go anywhere tonight after this. It's going to be the longest live stream ever. Not quite. Look at this, I almost have the whole piece off. Come on. No, it's not going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen. That's a crispy piece right there. Like, cut a couple pieces off and I'm done. Okay, 1 more to go. Basically just trying to shave the side of this. Wow, I'm so close. I wonder if my microphone is still alive. Look at that, what a champ. It's actually on low battery, but it's still going. Dude, I'd probably use this thing like 4 to 6 hours. At least. Come on, I'm just gonna rip this thing off. I'm so close. Alright, you got it. My back has officially been killed. Okay, so now I have to pull this out 1 at a time. Probably. Pull this through the watertight thing. Ah, there's no way. Okay, I got one of them. Well, both of them. Now I just have to go 1 at a time. This is so sticky. There's no way I just pull this and get it. No, not quite. I'm gonna need the screwdriver, I think. Oh man, my back hurts so good. I don't know if this big one's gonna work. Client tool saved the day. I need the lights on, I can't see. Okay, that doesn't really help that much. Perfect. Okay, so once this happens, I'm gonna be so done. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to go backwards. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm gonna need my small screwdriver. One of these. So it's either gonna be the glow or the precision. I'll try the small one first. Oh dear, this is so hard. Oh, I think I'm gonna get it. I don't know, I just pulled that out. That was probably not smart. Oh, it's so difficult. If only you could help me. I'm not even at the hard part yet. Mercy. You have no idea what I'm going through right now. It's okay. Why does that camera sound like electric? Okay, I hate this. I officially hate this. There is this. I'm just going to show you because I don't care. There is, and this is what I'm fighting. I have to get these fat chonkers through this little tiny hole, and it is so tight, it's ridiculous. Don't you? Okay, that might work. So I'm trying to pull it out, but basically you have to kind of like, this is not working. So you have to like pull this out, but it's so difficult. You have to like push it. It's like, I forgot how I did it last time. It's ridiculously hard. Try not to like break anything in here that is very important. I completely forgot how I did this. So you can like just see my screwdriver in here. It's just not going to work. Hey, it started to, no, it's not even. I hate this. It's like terrible, very terrible. Just gonna like fold the carpet in half and put a big crease in it. Forgot if I like shoved this through or what I did. No, that did damage it. Basically like spread it apart somehow. Probably from the front side. Oh, it's probably just hung up on this stupid piece, I bet. How much you want to bet? Maybe. I think I did start to kind of roll it. And that probably helped a lot. I'm gonna slip and like cut my hand for sure. Why does it have to be so difficult? I'm gonna like put a hole in this for sure. Okay, I got my screwdriver through. I feel like I just stabbed something. I can literally see the thing. Can I get another screwdriver in here? Now my screwdriver just fell out. That's not good. I almost had it. As you can see, the difficulties we're going through right here. How do I feel about unions? I think unions are pretty good. How hard is the electrical theory that we have to learn as electricians? Glad to see you. Thanks, Adam. To be honest, I don't really remember that part. If I can do it, I'm sure anybody can do it. That's all I got for you. Wow, I cut myself. I didn't even feel that. Cool. Don't want to get this all messed up. Oh, baby, come on. Yes! Wait, where'd the thingy go? I just lost the piece. I got it out, but I lost the piece. That's... I wonder if I went flying across the room. That's crazy. Anyways, lost the connector piece, but that's all right. Let's get the last one out here. Why does this one take like 3 seconds? Oh, I stabbed the thingy. That's not good. That's not good. All right. It's wrapped around that wire. This supposedly should be easier, but it's not yet. Oh, it's in there. Let's go. The piece got... The piece is right here that I was looking for that I thought I lost. The chonker right here. Come on, girl. I see you. This is a wild video. Okay, got the piece. That's good. Now the next whole piece. Praise the Lord. We are back inside the car, folks. Let's go. If I can put this back together, it's quite... I'll screw it, I'll do it later. Okay, so I got that out. Now I can put the car back together. Basically just slide this rubber piece back into the hole. Just like this. There was some electrical tape around it, but ain't no water coming in there. Okay. Now, all we have to do is pull out the wire and we're good. There is my wire nuts, which is like right here, which is going to be the only difficult part to find those. But I can also pull out the wire backwards. So I got the controller right here. I have to move the seat forward so I can pull that out completely. Oh, never mind, the wire nuts are over here. We're good. We are almost done. Get this out of the corner. Dude, we're like done, 100% done. Let's go. And it's just that easy, folks. That's how you remove underglow. What is this? Just a random sticker. Alright, some random trash. Probably remove everything out of the door panel. That's good. Take everything out of the glove box. For now, and then I'll leave that on the seat. This baby's about ready to be gone. Unfortunately, but double check the lights here probably in a second to make sure they still work. I didn't break anything for sure. And I can put the car back together, which is gonna look. Why is this not working? All right. Take out all this trash here real quick. Take out my tools. Take out all this garbage. This will kill your back. And then I have to slide this piece back in underneath of the carpet. Of course, it doesn't want to go back in. Okay, right about there. Slide the carpet back under the thing. We were never here, except we had a giant crease in the carpet. It's just that easy. Not a struggle at all. That carpet looks so bad. Oh well, it is what it is. Why does it look so bad though? Double check that. I don't think I can fix that. It just looks. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Poor design, but oh well. It is what it is. There's like a lump right there, but oh well. Truly unfortunate, if I'm being honest. But doing big things. Klein Tools, baby. Always be prepared. There's just a lot of stuff down here. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. What is that? Home Depot receipts. Home Depot receipts. That needs to stay. That can go. Corvette booklet can stay. There is a something in here. All right, I'll answer your questions here in a second if you guys left any. This is like something here I can probably keep. Leave this in the glove box or something here. All right, back half the car's done. Basically just have to clean out like cup holders, and behind the screen. We'll be good to go. Successful day. All right, let's see what we got here, folks. Questions. Open shops don't have pensions. If you're me non-union, then probably not. How likely do you think it is to join an apprenticeship if you have no experience? I didn't have any experience. I mean, I was working for a company for like 4 days, and then I got into my apprenticeship, so you don't really need any experience. I've heard of plenty of people who have got into apprenticeships without experience. I'm gonna plug in the lights here real quick and test them out. I can put these pieces back together. Cut my hand pretty bad. Okay, so this one goes to, this is a giant tangled mess. So one of these has tape on it, which is, I don't remember, but who cares? Oh, I ripped, never mind. So one of these goes to one piece, screw it together, rip the other piece off accidentally, so I'm trying to put that back on. Fortunately, it doesn't want to go. So we'll just put it back together anyways. This is so dumb. I'm gonna try to kick it or something. Oh no, not my waterproof thingy. I need my channel locks or something. And when I say channel locks, I mean not channel locks. I need my knife pegs. Channel locks are trash. All right, got my 7.5 inchers. Give me 1 second, I'll read that comment. I don't know how this is gonna work. Why aren't you working? No way. Alright guys, can you hear me still? I unplugged the thing. Can you guys still hear me? Question mark. Okay, sweet. So the question was from Adam, what do you think would be the best thing to do in order to get an apprenticeship? Sorry for all the questions. I have nobody to talk to about this. No worries. I have a video about this, but basically the easiest way to answer this is just to use Google, type in your area code, or say your state or your city. So for me, I would say somewhere close by, Portland, Oregon. Either you can say Portland, Oregon Union Apprenticeship or Portland, Oregon non-union apprenticeship. And there should be a bunch of them that pop up on a little map. Or you can use your zip code, like whatever, 98685, apprenticeships or something like that. Just there's a bunch of different ways that you can type that into Google and find some answers of apprenticeships that are close by to you. Where is my thing at? Oh, okay, so the microphone died, so the receiver's still good, but anyways. I don't know what a suburb is off the top of my head. Maybe? It's a new housing development. Pretty much all these houses are brand new. The other side of the street is from like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, so it's a pretty brand new neighborhood for the most part. Maybe like 3 or 4 years old at the most, but maybe 2 to 4 years old at the most. Obviously my house is like a year and a half old now. So yeah. Let's clean out the rest of the car. That's pretty good for the door. I hate that. Now I basically just have to clean out the behind the screen cup holders and then take out my charger out of the glove compartment. Do you have to use electrical theory on the job, or what are the things you use or do most often in the commercial field? You don't use electrical theory, otherwise I would have no idea. Otherwise, don't use electrical theory, otherwise I would be in trouble because I don't remember any of that. What are the things that you use? Basically, for math, it's just like addition, subtraction of fractions at the worst. Basically, addition, subtraction, pretty easy for math. And that's pretty much it. You just have to know like what you're doing. So like how the stuff works. Whether that be, this is super annoying. Actually, that's not my fault. So the things that you use the things that you need to know is basically just how stuff works. So like how circuits work, how to tie things together, how to daisy chain, how to bend pipe. Basically just need to know the calculations and stuff for like bending pipe and stuff like that. Probably going to be one of the hardest things. There's so much crap in here, it's ridiculous. $25 likes, let's go. So this is like ready to be sold like tomorrow if I want to. That's completely empty. Now I just have to, I can basically just take out all this stuff. And that's pretty much it. Garage door opener, mailbox keys, sucker, fingernail clippers, 5 cents. that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna like detail it, but that's everything for the moment. I mean, there's some dust. Ooh, I do need to take the GoPro clip out. That's about the last thing. And then I can leave the booklet thingy right here, which is the instruction manual. I probably kind of want to write like a goodbye note, like, take care of my girl. So I might do that, but other than that. Is your main panel and meter outside or inside your house? My main panel is right here in the garage, indoors. The meter is outside. I've never seen a meter that's indoors because the electric company has to come by and check it. So electric meters are usually always outside of the house. Yeah. Is it possible to do strictly commercial? I mean, I've pretty much only done strictly commercial, so yeah. In the union, you might not have a choice. Non-union, you can kind of pick what you want to do. I mean, obviously, once you're journeyman, people will ask you, like, what do you want to do? And you can just say commercial or whatever, so you can kind of choose, but as an apprentice, it might be a little bit different. Each apprenticeship might be different for the classes. I mean, I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. I don't really remember any of them. I mean, the first year is kind of like, oh, what are certain tools? And then like second year probably is electrical theory, AC theory, DC theory. There's motors. Yeah, and then I know year 4 is the code book and stuff. Basically just memorizing the code book. Or your last year basically is just the code book. I forget what third year is about. I think that's pretty much it. I just have to get that GoPro thing is going to be stuck on there, so I might have to heat that up. If you go union, it's 5. If you go non-union, it's 4. I might need to grab the heat gun here real quick. I apologize. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Alright, stand by. This is going to be kind of noisy. I feel like it's melting my dashboard. Not sure. Not yet. Man, that is tough. GoPro makes a great product. Mercy, that's hard. Look at that dent in my fingers. Any more questions? And what? No, it's just 4 years total. This thing is either gonna burn me Oh, mercy, that's kind of hot. Maybe I just leave it. Who cares? Don't really want to destroy this. It's so close. I got like half of it. Okay, this might do it, but it's gonna be really hot. Going back in. Try not to put a hole in my dashboard. Oh my goodness. It's too hot to touch. Is it hard to get into union, the non-union? I'm not sure. I think there might be both pretty hard to get into these days. I mean, as far as like people getting in, I think it's about the same, but as far as the process, I'd say union would be a lot harder to get into. Just because it takes like 9 months or something like that, 6 to 9 months, and you have to go through like aptitude tests, the interview, the boot camp. Non-union is just like, okay, you're in. Unless it's changed since I've been in, which was like 10 years ago, but. Oh, I got it. Look at that. That thing is hella sticky. Golly. Dang, son. I had to like pry some of that out too. Hopefully I didn't damage the dashboard. No, it's pretty good. All right. That pretty much wraps up my Corvette experience for 6 years. 5 years, 9 months, and 4 days, but who's counting? I don't know if they do background checks. I would assume maybe so. I think union might. No, it's not impossible. Otherwise, people wouldn't be in it. It's a while to get accepted from like, I think it's like 6 to 9 months from when you apply to when you actually start working for union. So to get accepted, I mean, I don't know if you're ever really accepted. The sky is really beautiful right now, but here is the sunset. Pretty beautiful, I'd say. Where was I going with this? So yeah, it's just a long process to get into the union because they're like trying to make sure that you're going to be a good fit or be serious about it or whatnot. My thumb, look at my hands, like dented my hands. So I guess I won't be going anywhere tonight. Probably not. I'm gonna leave the garage door opener for now. And I could probably take everything else out. Successful Corvette ownership. I should probably put the window back up. That pretty much wraps it up. I mean, you guys want to see my free miter saw? Look at that. Boom. Oh, it's quite heavy. There's that. There's my heat gun. There's my underglow. There's my microphone. all that good stuff. License plates, all this extra tools. Let's see here. How likely do you think it is for someone to join an apprenticeship if they have multiple? I mean, I would say pretty much 75 to 100%. Just a rough guess. I mean, yeah, you might have to wait, but I mean, if your scores are high enough, you should be able to get in. What is that? So yeah, it does partly have to probably do with how well you do on the scores. Obviously, if you're really low, you're not going to get in, but if you do well, I would probably say like 100%. Look at my new light. Look at that. Look at this difference. All right, so we got the dark lights over here, which do like nothing, and then this light right here, just like making a big difference. Like, look at the wall is like dark over there, and then over here it's like completely white. Satisfied. I'm gonna bring the bike over. Going to move some garbage around. Pull the car back in, move the vacuum in the house. Let's do that. I do need to clean out the car real quick. Wish I had this. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick dump on the car. Oh, I just lost everything. Whew. All right, I saved the nickel. We're good. Okay, that pretty much wraps it up. Put my tools back real quick. All right. All right, let's pull the Camry back in. I think that's pretty much it. Unless I like drop something in our seat, everything is 100% out except for the booklet that comes with the car. Probably have to put like my registration back on the car, otherwise we're gonna have some trouble if I get pulled over or something. Other than that, she's completely empty. Let me pull the car back in. going to be slumming it for a while, folks. But sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards, if you know what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that. What can I do to score well? No, you're not. I mean, I'm here for the questions. I mean, I never took the test, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Obviously, do practice tests, study the material, know your algebra. That's gonna be the stuff that I know off the top of my head. It's probably like 8 o'clock by now. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Come on, man. Look at this lighting, though. Look at that. So eventually, like I said, I want to get like 3 of these or 2 more of these. So replace that one, because it makes a big difference. I mean, I'd say like that one light is like twice as good, or does the job of both of these lights. So, as you can see, definitely need to clean the garage. It's a disaster. Whoa, what was that? But I'd say it's a successful mission. Okay, so I'll turn that off. So, you guys, see that? It's just like so much brighter over here. I can't even make that up. Like, that's like a yellow, and this is just like so much better. This is the weirdest, longest live stream ever. I'm gonna take my tools inside so they don't get cold. You know. So I'll just put them right inside. Look at that beautiful, beautiful glow. I can't even see what's going on right now. Okay, that's good. Don't want to step on the microphone. Oh, I left the light on. 1 second. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's probably gonna be gone tomorrow, so take one good last look. All right, I need some food. Should we just like turn this into like a cooking live stream now? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Got some personal information laying around. That's always good. I'm gonna wash my hands. They're disgusting. This is so like crooked. No, I gotta use the Dawn, the dish soap. This isn't Dawn, but how about we do some rice-a-roni? I'm feeling some rice-a-roni. So gross. Ew. This water takes so long to get warm, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to like clean my house. This isn't too bad, but what a process. A lot of wasted water to get warm, man, I can tell you that. That was a lot of water. All right, give me a second here. I forgot your question. Whew. Eventually, I think it would be really cool if I got like a P.O. box and people like sent in like some old tools or something. Like if I started a second pegboard of like viewers that sent in like old tools or something that they didn't want. Start like a viewer or a pegboard for viewer tools. That doesn't sound right. But people's tools that they send in that are subscribers or whatever. A subscriber tool pegboard. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know how much battery I have left. 1 sec, let me check. It's definitely not telling me how much battery I have left, but it's definitely more than 20%. Did Union run background check? I think, but I'm not sure. You just have to call them and ask them. How hard were your classes for you, and how hard was it learning the work in the field? The classes weren't that bad. Like, some of the classes were hard, probably because I didn't, like,
read everything, so I was kind of like skimming or whatever to find the answer, so I wasn't like reading all the material, which is not really how you want to do it. You want to actually take it seriously, or more serious than I did. So it was difficult in some spots. I mean, I feel like some of that was on the teachers and stuff. But yeah, some of the classes were pretty difficult. Like I was like, I'm gonna fail some of these possibly, but I never had less than a B or B minus. So it was pretty much like a straight B student. I had like probably like 3 or 4 A's. And then in the field, I feel like it's pretty much just how well your bosses or journeymen explain things to you. So however well they explain it to you is how well you're going to be able to do it. And for the most part, I think it was pretty easy, but like understanding like some concepts of just like the circuitry was like kind of hard at some times. If I remember correctly, some of the circuitry was hard to wrap my mind around at first. And some of the like how to do switches and stuff like that, or like plugs were straightforward. It was like this wire, this wire, this wire, but like switches was different. So I was like, okay, that was kind of confusing, but I think there's just some hard spots in both classes and learning in the field. But there's nothing that you can't overcome. Okay, let's do some rice-a-roni. It is literally 8 o'clock and I have not eaten anything today or drinking anything. Well, like 1 drink of water like in the middle of the night when I was sleeping, but that's besides the point. Let's do some rice-a-roni because I'm feeling it. That gives you guys at least another 30 minutes. This is going to be like a 3-hour stream. Probably start charging my microphone. Put simply, what are watts and voltage? Yeah, it's been a while. Watts is just like how bright light bulbs are, is off the top of my head. I mean, there's obviously more to it than that because it's using like heaters and stuff like that. It's basically a unit of measure, just to measure output of electricity, and voltage is just how much electricity or current is going to, I'd probably not say current, but how much electricity is being used, or what type of electricity is being used on a system. It's a system measurement. That's probably a terrible description of that, but you can obviously Google that for better information. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you have a better journeyman now, Chris. Gonna need to clean out this paint here real quick. I feel like I need to go to the store later and buy some stuff, but I can probably do that. Oh, I thought it was Thursday. No, I can do that tomorrow. Never mind. It's only Wednesday. I forgot it was Wednesday. Some burned crusties in here. First try, let's go. What's up? Watch you from Vegas? Nice, man. Thanks for stopping by. Probably, never mind. Okay, grab the butter here. Just a little bit. Nice, easy process.
the melt. What do you do for lunches at the job site? I mean, it depends on the mood. Sometimes I'll bring sandwiches. Sometimes I'll bring soup and crackers. Sometimes, I used to do burritos, I think. It kind of depends on the job site if there's a microwave or not. But obviously you can do soup in a thermos. And then I feel like most of the time, or like 60% of the time, I'll like just go out to lunch, either like McDonald's, Taco Bell, whatever's close by. Which probably isn't. I mean, obviously it's not good for you, but obviously I think it like kind of clouds your mind, so it's probably not good for thinking the best. Makes you feel sluggish, you know. So I don't know what I'm gonna do when I go back to work. We'll figure it out. I mean, obviously the money adds up. So if you spend like $3 to $5 at lunch, which is on the cheap side, if you spend $5 on lunch every day for 200 and whatever 80 days, it's just thousands of dollars. So you can definitely do it for cheaper, which is what I would like to do, but it really just depends on the mood. Like sometimes I've done like chili in a thermos or whatever, or you can bring like cup soup, whatever, for $0.25. What other questions we got here? Appreciate you guys for being here for so long. What do you do most days, given that you do commercial and that's what I'm going to be doing? I mean, it changes on every day. If you go back, obviously, like I haven't worked in 6 months, so I've been doing videos from home. But if you go back more than 6 months, then you'll see everything that I've done. Because just look up any video that says today as an electrician, and I just go over everything that I do at work. So I'll be getting back to that. So when I go back to work, you'll see everything that I do every day. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, brother. Has anyone powered a microwave by a car battery? No, I have not seen that. I haven't even heard of that. This is like the weirdest live stream. 1 hour and 75 minutes. Is that already like 3 hours? Or no, it's almost 3 hours at 180, right? Sorry, it's been a while. I'm concerned to go back to work. I think I need more butter. What's the biggest job you've done? Probably like an 18 building apartment complex of 325 units, I would say. Otherwise like 5 or 6 story apartment buildings. I mean, just job sites that last like a year long and stuff like that. Off the top of my head, I would say, why is this thing so broken, dude? Weird. So basically just brown this rice up. Put 2.5 cups of water, put the seasoning in, wait 20 minutes, you're done. Except this rice is not browning. How are you doing, Ryan? How's everybody else doing this fine evening? I need some juice. I'm so thirsty. Don't forget to get naked. Ah, so good. We need some sponsors, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like this is the second most liked live stream I've ever had. Off the top of my head. Oh, I think we got another question. What questions did they ask you in the interview and what answers did you give? I didn't have an interview, so I didn't do any of that. I don't even know what the interview is about, to be honest. I don't know if it's about being an electrician, about you as a person, or... Check out my electrician. He's gonna have he's gonna have pretty much all the information you should need. Going through the union, interview, aptitude test, boot camp. Should have everything you're looking for on his channel, I'd probably say. So check him out. I think this is about good. Crank that down to low. Water's gonna explode. Here we go. Let's go. You should review the client insulated toolset. I don't see a purpose of ever getting insulated tools except if you're working inside of a panel. Otherwise, I think you should not be working live. But I'm never gonna buy those, and I don't really want to buy them and return them, so I probably won't be reviewing those. If clients sent me them, sure, I would review them. But I mean, it's just basically the same tool as everything else, just with insulated handles, so there's not really much to talk about. Alright, let's do this. Man, it feels like a long day, because it kind of was. Probably kind of dirty. I'm not too bad, actually. Pretty surprised that I got everything accomplished without a jack or anything. Because to install it, it is a lot easier to have it on jacks or on a lift or something, but man, we got her done. Probably throw the box away, but oh well. Probably just gonna chill here. Probably plug my phone in because it won't hurt it. I mean, it never hurts to have more power. Okay. How did I get my job? Which job? Like in the first place or in the union? I mean, I don't have a job at the moment, so I'm just a YouTuber. I need to clean out the hallway now. Let me go put the vacuum away. One second. It's like both of my things are dead right now. Let's charge these devices here so I can make videos another day. I don't think there's a wrong way to plug this in here. I got that one. This one. Any questions? In the first place, I made a video about this a long time ago. How did I become an apprentice without an interview? What's up, RTJ? Give me 1 second. Anyways, I mean, the non-union, when I went through at the time, didn't have interviews, so that was not a thing. But in the first place, I was just talking to a guy at church and asking him, I was just talking like, hey, I heard you had your own business or something, and then he basically said, yeah, you want to come work for me? And I was like, okay. So, basically offered me a job. And then I was like, okay, this is cool. So he's like, okay, go to apply to this apprenticeship. So I did and got in. That's basically it. I am cooking dinner. Actually, not dinner. I'm having breakfast. So I'm just waiting for my food to cook for 20 minutes. So that's about it. So I'm just chilling with you guys, answering questions. It's kind of cold in here. Let me crank it up. Turn it up a couple degrees. Got some mail I need to mail out. That'll be exciting. I don't know. I need to figure out. I need to advertise my stickers or just like give them away for free. I'm not sure. Need to figure out if I have anything else to do on my to-do list for today. I know the big one was just like clean the car. That was it, which included cleaning the car, removing the underglow, removing the license plates, all that good stuff. So I should probably put the license plate in the car if I get pulled over, as well as the registration and all that good stuff. If the cop sees me, he'll probably like 100% pull me over, so. Yeah. But whatever. A risk I'm willing to take. I think it's pretty much set for life as long as you want to work as a journeyman. And you can find a job anywhere. Not really. I mean, there's always people looking for work, so I'd say you're pretty set. I can't believe I haven't worked in 6 months. That's ridiculous. I was like, maybe 5. I was like, 6. So yeah, I'll look for work in like a week and a half, and I'll let you know how fast that goes. But it should be it just depends on what if there's a job that I want to take. Obviously, I'm not just gonna take anything. I'm sure there's gonna be jobs available, but I'm gonna pick something that I want to do. I'm just not gonna take whatever's on the list or the first thing. If I have to wait like another few weeks, a month, whatever, I don't care as long as I pick something good. Obviously, preferably in Washington, so that's a 10% increase right there. If I work in Oregon, I'm losing 10% of my money right off the bat, so. But I can't remember if I have a job in Oregon, if I work in Washington, if I still lose that 10% or if I don't. So I feel like I didn't. I'm gonna grab my other phone real quick. Where is it? Oh, I did that. Mercy. I don't know, Adam, for sure. I don't know. You'd have to ask someone. I mean, it's not gonna hurt, but I don't know. Possibly. Maybe if you're in like management position or anything like that, it might help you out a little bit more. But off the top of my head, I do not know, so I apologize. Do. I want to play music, but I don't want to get this demonetized after like 2 hours, 3 hours. So I will just not play music. How much minutes do we have left on the thing? Oh, I have my phone plugged in. That would have been really bad. We got 9 minutes left. Let's go. It'd be so much funner if I could have like an actual conversation with you guys. So like, if there was like a way to like, I wish YouTube had a way to like invite people to the live stream. So like how Instagram does it, so you can like have like a face-to-face conversation with someone, not just like me talking and you guys typing. It'd be so much better. I mean, I think that would be. I mean, you wouldn't have a problem switching over if you were already a journeyman to the union. But I wouldn't start like I put a year or two into non-union and then try to switch mid apprenticeship. I wouldn't waste my time with that. it just depends on what you want to do, what you can, sorry, I was reading a comment. Just depends on what you want to do. If you want to get a few extra years of retirement, union pensions, and all that stuff, granted that your area does that, which I'm pretty sure they do, I think that would be a better route to get more benefits. But if you can't get into the union, then I would go non-union and switch over later. Look behind me. They're pretty straight. I mean, I don't know which one you're talking about. One of these ones right here. That left screw is like dark. It's like not as white as the other ones, but they are pretty good, I would say. I don't know which one you're talking about specifically, but unless you were just joking, but well, I was like, I did it myself, but I mean, they can move over time and stuff, but sometimes people don't do them right the first time. Like, but my house was pretty decent, I think. But yeah, it's like I think my house was done by like apprentices and stuff like that, so some of the stuff looks crappy and they didn't like do the best. Like they didn't even like scrape the edges of the boxes and stuff, so some of the plates aren't really flush because they never scraped all the sheetrock and paint off of it, which is like really did. And then they wired the panel wrong, so that was fun. So I just took care of that myself, made a video about it. I cut myself right there. Like black tape all over my hands. So hopefully I can go to bed early tonight. If I want to get some more car offers tomorrow, I have to go to like a bunch of different places. Or just not sell my car tomorrow and pick another day. It's kind of cold in here. I wish I had a second phone that actually was not old. Let's see if I can view Instagram on this whole thing. And it's like so old. It's like the new phones are like you swipe down. This one you swipe up from the bottom, so it's like volume, all that stuff. It's just like on a really old operating system, so. It's the hardest part about being an electrician. For everyone, it's going to be different. Hold on one sec. Have you ever had you experienced your tool stolen before? Not stolen, I would say. I lost one tool. People have taken my tools before, not to steal it, but like to use them, and then they like leave my tool somewhere else. So like the last time, which really pissed me off, probably the most I've ever been pissed off. I just bought like brand new channel locks, 2 Nipex push button Cobra 10-inch. I bought 2 of those, and like the next day, someone took them out of my tool belt and used them, and then didn't put them back, and then left my tools outside in the rain. And I was pretty pissed. It was the porta potty guy or whatever. He needed to open the fence, and he just like took my tools, didn't ask me, took my tools, left them outside and left. And I'm glad they weren't stolen, but still, it's like I was like, who took my tools and where are they and why? And I know some people have like taken my like snap-on screwdrivers before, but I like caught the guy. I was like, what are you doing with my tools? So only a couple times, but never like stolen, but just like borrowed without permission, which is like kind of worse. I don't know. Not really, but kind of not fun. What's the hardest part about being an electrician? For me, I mean, I don't enjoy working outside in the weather, like in the rain, especially, or really cold. I'd probably say like, yeah, the cold elements and um, it can be really hard if you're working for like someone who's like, I'd say, I don't know how to describe it, like a bad boss or like someone who's like always angry and like yelling at you and just making you feel really bad or really crappy or whatever. Don't work for those kind of people. Get out as soon as you can away from those people that are toxic. Not worth your time. Dang, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Yeah, I'm afraid to go back to work and leave my tools unattended because I pretty much use like collectible tools and stuff like that. So definitely don't want my tools being stolen for that purpose. Anyways, other things I don't like about the trade. Nothing come to mind too much. Mainly working in the cold weather is probably not my favorite. And just probably like bad management and stuff like that, like lack of tools, lack of information, blueprints, lack of supplies, like crazy expectations that are not unattainable expectations, like completely just like not gonna happen expectations. I think I have like 1 minute left on my noodles or my rice. There's no way. Let me go stir those real quick. I feel like that was a quick 20 minutes. 200 minutes and 38 seconds. How many hours is that? I can't even find anything on this old phone. It's so small. 200 divided by 60. 3.3 hours. Killing it. It's gonna be the longest video I've ever had on the channel. Definitely need to do some organizing before Friday. What's Friday? Mad Electrician might come over on Friday, possibly. Do a big giant live stream for you guys, answer some questions, do some electrical talk. So maybe he'll come over Friday. That would be really fun. We'll see. Spoiler, I didn't mean to say that, but we didn't really announce it, so he hasn't like confirmed anything. So it would have been better if we like planned something like a week in advance, so it'd be like get a bunch of traction behind it. But it'd still be fun if he came over and just had a good old time talking on the live streams. I think he wanted to do it on his channel, which would be fine. One sec, let me grab my noodles. I think it's about done. I hear ya. Oh gosh, that's straight up. I'm trying not to burn myself here. Got my not noodles, but it's rice. So it's like not a rice, but it's like a flavored rice. I don't know, man. Do you always feel pressured when doing the job? Like the foreman always asking you, aren't you done yet? Do you work slow or fast? I'd say I work medium, but if something goes wrong, then it's slow. Depends on the company. Some companies, there's like zero pressure, which is nice, but then you don't feel like obligated to go fast, which is kind of bad. It depends on the company. Some companies are always like rush. Other companies, if you're in a pinch, you can feel rushed. But some companies you're just like really don't care, which is cool. If they're really super chill or whatever, it makes it a lot less stressful, which is nice. So I've worked for like all three of them. How long have you been working, Chris? Are you still an apprentice? And do you have to buy new tools to replace it, or is the company that you work for buying you new ones? Apprentice. Where's my cap at? Oh, there it is. What kind of job sites are you working on, Chris? Dang. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, just super unfortunate. I hate people that steal and lie. Those are the big ones for me. think I can use YouTube on my old phone. No, not really. No. When do I plan? How long do I plan on working as an electrician? At least till I'm 37, and then probably I'll see at that point. It depends if I take any more like breaks or whatever. Like just took a 6-month break. So 37, but if I take any more breaks, it'll be pushed back to like 40 probably. So I'd probably say at the most, I'd say like 42 or 43, but my goal is like 37. Also, it depends on how big my YouTube channel is by then. If my YouTube channel can support me, then I'll be fine. If not, then I'll have to keep working. I really want to get into like real estate investing, but it's just like kind of scares me, kind of risky, possibly. I love the idea of passive income and like owning multiple houses and then having people like live in them, rent them, and then pay off your mortgage. And then when it's completely paid off and stuff, then you just have the total value of the house, which increases. And then you also have the monthly income still debt free. So like each house would probably be like $2,000 a month or whatever. So that would be huge. Basically, you don't even need retirement or anything like that. If you just had paid off houses, making like thousands and thousands of dollars a month, do whatever you want, man. No plans of getting married or having children. I don't plan on having children, and I would like to get married, but I don't know. Not that many people like me. Not that many women don't want to have children where I'm looking at, so yeah, pretty much everyone wants kids, so they're pretty much off the table for dating. So and I'm not like super worried about it. Like I could really care less if I get married, but it just, you get lonely. If it wasn't for like being lonely and stuff like that, I would be completely fine living by myself. I'll just buy a dog. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to having a dog. It would just be like walking them and stuff like that, just like the responsibilities. It's not like a human or anything like that, but still have to like walk them, let them out to go to the bathroom, feed them. And then they can like chew up and destroy things in the house, so that's not fun either. So if I just had like a perfectly obeyed dog, like wasn't gonna destroy anything in the house, that would be more tempting, but still like the responsibilities and stuff. Stuffed toy dog. I got my stuffed otter. I'm set. Dang, I need my spatula. Oh, this is spread out a lot. That's a lot of rice. I might actually be able to sleep tonight. If I could go to bed till like 3 in the morning, then I think I would totally be able to like get up by like noon. Hey, did you say your company do you have to buy your own tools again, or is your company that you work for buying you replacement tools that were stolen? I really hope you don't have to buy them again. That would be sucky. Dude, that's so dumb, man. I'm sorry. It's so sad, it is. I know like some companies, like if you have your tools in their job box locked up and someone breaks into it, they'll like buy you new tools. And I've heard of that. I don't know if that's a union thing or it just depends on the company, but yeah, it just depends on what company you work for, I guess. It's unfortunate. Dude, that's so dumb. If my tools ever got stolen, I would literally walk them out or never leave them out of my sight. Like I would, if I was going out to lunch or something, I would literally like walk my tools out to my trunk, lock them up, drive and get my food, and then take them back out after lunch and bring them back into the job site. I mean, it's a lot of work. It depends on how many tools you have, but it's better than getting them stolen again. That's why I like try to like hide my tools or something. If I'm working in like if I'm working in like a finished building, I like kind of like stash my tool belt or something in like some cabinets or something, so it's not like easily accessible. Just anything to give you an advantage, you know. Some people have like little like tool carts or whatever, or like whatever, I forgot what they're called, but your little T carts or whatever, and then they have like they have like metal sides on the bottom, so you can, it's like a little job box kind of. So that's kind of cool. But there's not that many times that I actually have left my tools at a job site overnight. Usually just, for the most part, I've always bring my tools inside, take my tools home with me every night. G5600, I think that's the one that I have. I've never had a problem with mine. Mine's worked great. I love it. My nose just keeps running. Every time I eat food, it like nose starts running. Yeah, I love it. I would, if it's not that much more, I'd probably go for the 1000 just because you're probably not going to want to buy one again, but I've never done anything over 600, so just food for thought. If I was to do it again, I'd probably get the 1000, but the 600 has never let me down, so. I wonder if the LED screens are backlit these days. That would be nice, one nice feature, but that obviously probably wasn't really around when they were out back then. When I got mine, which was probably like 6 or 7 years ago. Where do you live again, Chris? I'm assuming United States. At least. Canada, nice. Cool. It's 70 degrees and it's still cold in here. This is a bowl. Turning it up to 72. It's just like really cold right now. I need to figure out which supplies I need to make a pie. I think it's gonna be pretty easy. Got the, okay, maybe not that one. Got the personal information right there. Oh, yeah, never mind. So, I already have the dough. So all I really need is like the berries or the apples. If I can find cranberries, I'll do apples and cranberries. I got the cinnamon. I don't have nutmeg. I don't have sugar, flour. No, I do have sugar. I don't have flour. Well, this is a different recipe, I think, but I don't think I use lemon juice, so pretty much just need sugar, whichever one I don't have, sugar or flour, and then nutmeg, and I think that's pretty much it. And I'll like have the apples and cranberries, all that good stuff. If I can find cranberries. Great White North. So yeah, there's the. So confused. Oh, flour and clean. I'm so confused. I'll have to ask on that one. So maybe if I have the sugar, I might not need the flour. Except I might need some flour to roll out the dough. So I don't think I got a rolling pin. I think I skipped the lemon juice. Just gonna need the flour. Flour and nutmeg. I think that's all I need. And the apples, of course. Bro, let me tell you, it's called either Kinders or Kinders. It's Kinders. And it is the best. I can confirm that, and my friend confirmed it. It's like mercy. I'll get it. Bro, it's so good. And they make a really good, the teriyaki sauce is really good as well. This is what it looks like. Kinder's organic barbecue sauce, mild. It's extremely good. It is quite possibly the best barbecue sauce you might ever taste in your life. They really need to sponsor me. Why isn't this working? Oh, no. Wait, what's that? Oh, one step. Okay. Hey, we got 26 likes. Thank you. It's usually next to the barbecue sauces, I think, for me. They have it at Costco. I don't know if you have a Costco, but they have the barbecue sauce and the teriyaki sauce at Costco where I live, which is how I first saw it. They're actually doing a, what's up, Scott? They're actually doing a food demo of some meatballs, and I was like, this is the most incredible thing ever. So I went and got it, and then my friend also was like, hey, they make a barbecue sauce, and I was like, bet, I'm gonna try that. What am I eating? It's almost gone, but it's a rice-a-roni. Basically flavored rice, chicken flavored rice. Hey, 27 likes, thank you guys. I have like 2 scoops left, but this whole pan was full. Not like bowl full, but it was like 3.5 cups, so it's a lot. But they're only like 98 cents, so really good price for what you get. Really easy to cook. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's almost 9 o'clock. Where does the time go? I don't even know when I started this live stream, like 5:30? 5? 2 hours and 225 minutes ago, I'll tell you that. That's 3 3/4 hours ago. So it's 9 o'clock. That's 6 o'clock. 5:15 I started the live stream. It's almost 9 o'clock. That's pretty good. That's good. How I spend most of my time when you're not working. At night I watch movies. During the day I'll watch. I haven't really played that many video games. I thought I was gonna be playing a lot, but well, I stay pretty late, so I literally wake up at like 4 to 6 p.m. every day. Well, recently, so half the day is already shot. And then I'll try to like make a video either the night before, which is really helpful, or I'll try to like quickly like make a video if it's between like 3 and 5 p.m. I'll try to make a video by 5 p.m. And then it's just like watching YouTube videos, watching other YouTubers, watching gaming Twitch live streams, watching movies. That's pretty much it for the most part. Some days I'll hang out with my friends at night after they're done working and stuff, have stuff like that. Usually the weekends, like Saturday, I'll hang out with my friends most of the day. Sundays I'll try to like play frisbee and stuff like that. Sometimes I've been pretty jacked up recently. But usually I play like ultimate frisbee with my friends. Different church events and stuff like that. I never gain weight. Yeah, pretty much. Definitely haven't done much exercise in the last 6 months, I'll tell you that. Any other questions? I think I'm probably going to wrap this thing up. It's been a while. See what everybody else is up to. See if I have anything else left to do on my to-do list for the day. Appreciate you guys hanging out for so long. It's been really fun. Appreciate you guys. I do need a pan. Put my barbecue sauce away. Any other final questions? think I'm just gonna wrap it up. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your night. Appreciate you guys. Love you. Try to get a video out recorded like soon. Try to think of something to make a video for tomorrow, so I don't have to do it in the morning because it's gonna be a busy day. So either I'm gonna make a video tonight or I'm not gonna have one tomorrow. So anyways, thanks guys. Love you. See you in the next one. Peace out.